Is CBD safe for testosterone? In this video, I'm going to discuss how CBD affects testosterone and actually what's the real problem and what you need to look out for. Before we dive into the video, if you have not already, be sure to get my ebook on how to maximize your testosterone naturally. If you would like me to help you with a male-specific problem, coaching links are in the description below. Let's dive in. This was an in vitro study where they gave lady cells CBD, THC, or a CBD-THC mix, and it had no effect on lady cell function or testosterone production. You can see even there was some slight variation, it was not really any variation. So according to this in vitro study, which means it's cell cultures and they add something to the cell culture, CBD or THC didn't have an effect on testosterone. Now on to humans. CBD use was associated with a significant decrease in daytime drowsiness and a decrease in the prevalence of low testosterone in males over 40 years of age. So it had no effect on circulating levels of testosterone, but it reduced the odds of getting low testosterone. So also total testosterone was negatively correlated with weight and BMI, but not age, while the daily dose of CBD per kilogram of body weight was positively correlated with total testosterone and negatively with low testosterone. So basically, if you take CBD, maybe because it has some anti-inflammatory effects, you reduce the risk of getting low levels of testosterone. So the difference was about like 40% risk for non-CBD users and then 30% risk for CBD users. So it doesn't like eliminate the risk of getting low testosterone. It just helps to reduce the risk of getting low levels of testosterone. So in vitro and human studies seem to suggest that CBD doesn't have a negative effect on testosterone. Now, the problem comes in when someone is consuming it via weed and they get too much THC. Now, even if THC does not lower testosterone, it might have other side effects like hypodopaminergic anhedonia. So cannabis is associated with hypodopaminergic anhedonia, depression, cognitive decline, poor memory, inattention, impaired learning performance, reduced dopamine brain response associated emotionality, and increased addiction severity in young adults. When I was smoking a bunch of weed, I was definitely more hypodopaminergic and anhedonic back then. The odds ratio of ED in cannabis users was almost 4 times higher than control. And this is because THC induces vascular inflammation. Now, some of the antioxidants in weed and maybe CBD as well might help to offset it, but still the risk of getting ED is 4 times higher in cannabis users than non-users. And that is exactly what you need to be on the lookout for if that's the way you consume your CBD. So there you have it, relatively short video. CBD does not seem to inhibit testosterone. It might actually help to prevent the risk of getting hypogonadism. But if you smoke a lot of weed and that's how you get your CBD, especially if it's a high THC strain, it might lead to low levels of dopamine and also erectile dysfunction. Alright guys, I hope this video was helpful and I will check you in the next one. Cheers guys.